Listen to my explanation. I really didn't lie to you. My daughter hasn't come back to this day, and it's not because I'm hiding her, I'm telling the truth. Hee, even though you didn't hide her. Being able to hide from you means she's got a lot to do with you. Hongming bird race's eldest prince, Zhongryu. Heaven indeed has eyes. Whatever she thinks is her problem. How could we possibly influence her thoughts? Faden race's current demon king. If it weren't for you and Qinshu drawing so badly, she didn't even get to see me once before she went missing. Now all the other princes are making a fool out of me, making me become the entire race's laughing stock. My drawing isn't bad at all. Everything looks bad. I'll take your life. Hey, don't, I have another plan. What's the plan? I don't know. I'll take your life. That situation happened months ago. Not bad, the road really does have wild sweet potatoes. This time I won't go hungry anymore. Ouch. What the hell made me trip? It's hard. This is? It's a really shiny piece of wood. Once I saw the wood's material, it definitely seems hard and exquisite. The color is deep and charming, as if it holds the traces of time and the mystery of nature. The texture is smooth and unique. Outside it looks glossy like a mirror. I've really picked up a piece of treasure. The unique texture and luster seems to be very rare. When I go back and do some work, it would definitely sell for a lot of money. I'm too lucky today. Please bring me along on this trip to the demon races. You scared me. Who are you? Why do I have to bring you? What? I'm a weapon spirit. I don't know if you remember carving a sword and giving it to someone else. Giving a sword to someone else, I think there's one sword. Oh, I get it. You're the same kind of weapon spirits as those that managed to live in Dian Imperial City. It's all because of that green beepstart shenanigans. It's not. This guy was here even before the nature of my power changed. He isn't related to me in the slightest. But the feeling from his breath, he's obviously not like a weapon spirit. Can weapon spirits turn into people? Hard to say. In front of this man, anything can be possible. Since this weapon spirit started from you, then you should take responsibility. This trip is also to achieve your long-awaited wish anyway. Hey, this really has nothing to do with me. It started all because of you. Besides, I don't even have the courage right now to say no. So just like that, another name was added to the list of people traveling. Don't look at it. Did you really hear what I just said? Let me just observe it. This creation art really amazes me. You're saying that they're preparing to go travel to the demon territory. That's right, little Xiao, go ask the master, but he won't be able to take you with him. I'll forget about it. I need to return to the Yusheng holy grounds. I have many things to attend to, especially that group of cultivators who are making a big fuss over here. I'll have to make sure their mouths are strictly closed. To not give master any more unnecessary trouble. You're not wrong, they made this into a huge opportunity, the expressions they make when they go back. Yu Wang and Yun Huang plan to wait here for the master to return before going back to the Yuhua holy grounds. It's hard on you to take care of them during this period of time. You're being modest and low-key, but were you like this before? I'm not used to you without that arrogance and aggressiveness. People would change. Being taught by others is not the same as learning something yourself. This situation has truly taught me a valuable lesson. There are still many things in this world worth learning from. Speaking of which, what do you think about the trip to the demon world? What do I think? I still think being careful would be better. The situation here is a little strange, don't you think? Emperor Dian doesn't seem like a person who would lie, but that person said that the human race wiped out his demon race. For such a big event, considering that Dian Imperial City is the closest territory to the demon race, it's surprising that not a single person knew about this situation. Where did these people come from? What's their background? We can't draw any conclusions yet. Not to mention, within the demon races it seems to be pretty calm, but their true appearance, situations within the demon races, I've heard a bit before, but there's nothing interfering between humans and demons. This trip won't be easy for Master and the rest of them. But with Master here, they don't need to worry so much. Haha, you're right. So tired. With another girl, the internal layout has to be redesigned. Master won't need to think too much, she normally stays in her sword form. Hey, Master's talking about me. Speaking of which, there wasn't even a single griffin around here. Now there's 3 of them near me. I've finally started to excel when I travel to this cultivation world. If I successfully save his family's godly tree, then I'll probably be hailed as their savior. I'll enjoy all the glory, wealth, and reach the pinnacle of life. I don't need to hide in this small wooden house in the deep caves. Looking back. Looking back. Looking back. Forget it, whatever place I go to. It will never compare to my own home. I've never seen this before. What is this? It seems like it's a home that can move. Master is awesome. Preserving food with the Yuwang brand's 1000-year frost refrigerator. Yunwang brand's Samadhi fire furnace. A central focused adjustable AC. Drivable on land, air, and sea. That's too impressive. Let's head over to the engine room. I gotta see how this thing is powered. Shared flywheel. That's not bad at all. I'm starting to doubt our current course of action. I might just drop dead before I can even get back to my homeland. Alright, the ship will sail soon. Let's go back down. Humph? What's this feeling? Whoa, I'm overflowing with energy, We can do this, let's go. Alright. And so, they rode on the Jiang craft designed by Jiang Chen and dashed toward the sky. Aren't you being a little too uncreative with the name? Meanwhile, at the demon realm. Right eye. Golden Wing Ping King. Got a bad feeling about this. Really bad feeling. I just have this feeling something bad's going to go down. Your Majesty, a report, Your Majesty. I knew it. We have detected an unidentified object rapidly approaching about 200 miles from the borders. Unidentified object? Is it a living creature? Well, I'm not sure how to describe it. It feels like something driven by a cultivator. Like those with swords? What's so difficult to describe? No, there's no sword. I don't know what that is. Fine, I'll have a peek with my clairvoyance. Wow, is this how it feels to fly? That's amazing. It would be better if I've gotten a lot more spirit cores. Do you see what I mean, Your Majesty? It's certainly something. Using clairvoyance. I sense 7 different presences. And that old man on top, even with that baldness. I'd recognize him with even just a stump. That the Emperor of Diyen, who made an utter fool of me not long ago. Along with his equally infuriating son, there's also an old fellow from Su, with 3 demons, and a regular human? Amazing, with so many powerful individuals gathered and doing who knows what, this ordinary human is just standing out. If this is what they're capable of, why couldn't they just fly straight at us? Are they scheming something? Should we respond by sending out our finest generals? After all, they are traveling with that emperor and shouldn't be underestimated. Very well, but before that, send word to them. We will not let them disturb our territory unannounced. If word gets out, I'll be a laughingstock. Understood, I'll be on my way. A while later. Useless pieces of trash, what have we been feeding you all for? They'll be getting to the border and reaching the barrier soon. Don't bother, I was the one who prepared that barrier. It's impenetrable, just you watch. This barrier was made using 3 pieces of my own tail feather, utilizing 77th of my energy to maintain it. All in all, if those humans wished to break through, it would take them months or even years, hee. Go right ahead, ram it in, be reduced to dust. Not good, Your Majesty, they broke through. What? Back in the engine room. That's impossible. Then, do we send in our troops? Forget about it, I shall face them in person myself. I'll go ahead and demand that Baldy Emperor explain what he's doing on my turf. Your Majesty, isn't it a bit too much for you to go out yourself? That's none of your business. I still remember what he did to me last time. Now that he brought himself to me on a silver platter, I can't miss out on this. The air in the demon realm is so different from the human realm. The air is so fresh without the stench of humans. So this is the demon realm. It's the first time I've been here. As a human emperor, I've only been around the border. I would have never imagined I'd get a chance to enter. With the help of a master, we've been given a chance to open our eyes. How familiar. Shatter. Into pieces. Not good, they've got a barrier. But we were perfectly fine earlier. I was wondering why one of the great demon races didn't even have a barrier of their own. So why did this one suddenly pop up? We're in danger. What've you been doing? No need to worry about them. The face of one who has seen it all. Wow, so many birds. Birds, whoa. The barrier's shattered again, that's impossible. What did that human do? Something about birds. He didn't even lift a finger. Are golden wing pangs merely birds? Hold on. Something's wrong with my body. Have we been discovered? That's impossible. Whoa. This oppressiveness, it's that of an ancient divine beast. No, even greater. It's an abnormal existence even greater than that of a prehistoric divine beast.